Good. Okay, so the second chapter in the book is called Start a Food Diary. I've said this to so many people. I say there are really only 4 things you need to do and you will lose weight. 4, that's it. And people are like, give me the 4 things. Oh, easy, done. I'm never doing anything else again. What are your 4 things? Then I get all choked up because I'm very emotional when I talk about it. No. Well, they're not 4 easy things, but they're only 4 things. And if you do these 4 things, you will lose weight. But you have to do the 4 things, and that's it. And number 2 of the 4 is a big one. And it takes a little bit of an effort. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. And it's starting a food diary. Now, again, don't roll your eyes. Don't say anything. Let me just explain. Accountability is huge. So I do this all the time. I'll say, you really want to lose weight? Yes. You really, really want? I do. I'm in. I'm committed. I'm on board. Fine. I want you to send me your food diary every single day. The longest it has ever lasted with someone is 5 days. That's the longest anyone that has told me to my face that they really, really, really want to lose weight has sent me a food diary. And after that, they get bored, they get tired, they move on. But in those 5 days, people make decisions and they change the way they eat. I want you to write down every single thing you eat. Before that, I want you to find a friend or a colleague or someone you know who also wants to lose weight, or a group. I started with a group of 4. It was me, it was Lester Holt, it was Erica Hill, it was Dylan Dreyer. The 4 of us did a month-long food diary. At the end of every night, we emailed each other every single thing, every last morsel of food or beverage that entered our system. We emailed it to each other. Now on day 1, some of us had pizza, some of us had cake, Lester had tiramisu for dessert. I had like a handful of M&Ms once. It was on like the free giveaway table at NBC. By day 2, maybe I had a little bit less of that. On day 3, I went to the free giveaway table and I'm like, you know, I don't want to write down M&Ms. Like, I feel like a loser writing down M&Ms because, like, Erica didn't write down. She didn't have M&Ms.
See, I would feel like a winner writing down M&Ms.
So you don't write it down, right? After 4 days, Lester no longer wants to be the guy that writes down tiramisu for dessert because he always had a very decadent dessert. I noticed he started having berries. Didn't tell us, didn't make it a thing or anything. He just quietly, when he emailed it to us, started writing down berries and started having berries for dessert. Saved himself easily a couple 100 calories. And that's what you start doing. You start making your own decisions on your own without someone telling you what to do or how to eat, because you know how to eat better. You just don't want to, right? It's just easier for you not to because no one's holding you accountable. So basically, what you want to do is find a friend, like again, or a colleague or a group of people, and at the end of every night, when you're done eating, you email it to each other. And what you'll find is you want to get done eating early, right? To be the first to email your set in. So like maybe you get done eating dinner by 6:30. Once it's emailed, you cannot eat again, you're done. But you also want to be the first one to email it in. You don't want to be like 11 o'clock at night, you're still eating. Obviously there are extenuating circumstances. A food diary is one of the most important things you can do. I've done it with so many different people. And I say this to people, if you are truly, truly committed, you will do this for a month. And those who stop, once they stop, then I'm no longer fighting you to send it to me. I don't need to run after you to send it. I'm not going to comment on it. I'm not going to give you ideas to make other decisions. I'm not going to give you advice. But I'm going to read it, and I'm going to see. And you're going to know that someone's reading it. And if you have a friend, send it to your friend or a mom or
You may want to set up your own Instagram account.
Set it up an Instagram account and post it at the end of the night.
Post it every day.
That would be the ultimate in accountability, because now everyone you know is looking at what you eat. And don't cheat. What's the point? You know, if you cheat, you're just not going to lose weight. That's just all there is to it.
And on the diet, like, I mean, I eat these mango things like it's going out of style. Dried mango fruit, like instead of M&Ms now. Just like, and I have to, but they don't sell them anymore.
I know. I used to get cartons and cartons of that.
So whenever I went to a place, like my son had a basketball game the other night, and I had bought like the last 6 last week. I was assuming that, and I go there, I was sure I was going to eat it, and I go to the rack and it's gone. But changing, if we all did it, like, you know, the businesses would start stocking this stuff.
Correct. I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to be a person. Lance is happy to be the person if you want to email it in. So I've given you now.
Maybe we could do it through the show even. Like if you post it, we can go and like it and
absolutely. I'll go in and like that if you tell us that you're sending it to us.
Right, like just hashtag it Jenna Wolfe Show Diet.
Yeah. And basically that's what it is. Or Thinner and 30 or whatever. Jenna Wolfe Show Thinner and 30.
Thinner and 30.
So I've given you 2 so far. And when I say everything, I mean everything you eat, and preferably what time and how much it is. And again, it's going to get annoying for a little bit, but you will eventually get used to it. It'll eventually, you eat something, you write it down. Put it in your phone. Take a picture of it so you remember it for later, and then write it down at the end of the day, whatever it is. And look, I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to just do what you've already been doing. You'll make your own choices, and you'll stop snacking on bad stuff, and you'll keep in the stuff that you really, really want. But if you're okay with everyone on Instagram seeing that you eat fried food every night or pizza every night, well, then that's on you. But eventually you will not be okay with that. So that's basically why
Erin is saying that she tried to find a friend to do the food diary and no one would agree to do it.
How about at work, Erin? Try someone at work.
That's really where the Instagram account would come up.
Or set up an Instagram account. Or put it on your Facebook page. You know, you have Facebook. Obviously, you're on Facebook. So just take a picture of it.
Right, like if you do your own on your own personal accounts, like people might get annoyed seeing 10 pictures of your own thing. But if you just set up an Instagram account and like there's very few people following it, but that people know that they're going to be seeing all of your food, those people would be interested. And then if a lot of our users
and then we can go
start doing it, then you actually have, like, amongst ourselves, we would have this community that gets built of people who are doing the diet together, which I think would be a really nice thing for everybody.
Okay. And let us know, and we'll go ahead and like it and help you guys out. So those are my two big tips, my 2 chapters today, which is going to be drink your water and start your food diary. You can't go wrong, and it's easy. I'm not asking you to do anything that'll even make you sweat. I'm literally asking you to just write down what you eat and drink a little bit of extra water. And that's how you create sustainability, by doing things that you're already doing. I'm not asking you to change your whole life around. This is it.
Cool. All right. You want to do one final closing segment before the election?
Yes, I do. But we have all day tomorrow to do the...
Well, a lot of people are going to vote in the morning.
Yeah, but we won't have any results, so we're still going to be doing an election show tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last show is going to be the show before the election.
Yeah, we have a comedian coming on tomorrow. We'll work out things.
It'll be so foreign to have guests on the show. I won't even know what to do with myself. All right, well, I'm watching Lance eat, and I'm famished, so we are going to take a break.
Mango?
I actually don't eat mango. Can you believe it? Caribbean child. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back and do a closing segment.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.